Hello guys, welcome back to lecture series on numerical methods in differential equation that we are using it for finding the solution of differential equation. So already I have uploaded lecture based on the Euler's method, modified Euler's method, okay, and their examples. So in my today's video guys, I'm gonna explain to you all one of the example based on the modified Euler method. Okay, so if you want the detailed method, you can check it in my I button over here, or you can go here in a description box. You will get the complete playlist. Okay, so without further ado, let's get down into our today's lecture. I'm going to explain to you one of the very much important example for your upcoming ENDSEM exam. Now see that guys, this example repeated for your university question paper on June 22 and 17 for 5 marks. It is very much important example. I found mostly similar example in your SPPU question paper. Okay. Yes, so what we have given, using modified Euler's method, find y of 0.2. Okay, y of 0 comma 2. Okay, this one is y of 0 comma 2 is there guys. Okay, y of 0 comma 2, and the given function dy by dx is equal to minus of x into y square. Okay, that means or you can get dy by dx plus x into y square. Okay, like a function. So you have to make dy by dx as a f of xy. Okay, and y of 0 which is equal to 2 given, and h is equal to 0.2, it is given over here. Okay, yes, so let's get start to find out the iteration. Okay, so you all are familiar already with the nth iteration for our modified Euler's formula. Okay, so let's do it now. We're gonna see what we have given in our example. Okay, so we have given dy by dx, and we know that dy by dx can be written as f of xy. Okay, dy by dx as the f of xy, we can write this one, and it has a value minus x into y square. Okay, minus x into y square as the f of xy. I got it here. Okay, yes, so after that y of 0 is equal to 2, y of 0 which is equal to 2, that means y of x naught which is equal to y naught. This means x naught is a 0 and y naught which is equal to 2. Okay, so I got the x naught 0, y naught 2. Okay, yes, and for the value of x value for x, we have to consider it is from our given interval. Okay, so x naught y naught I got it here, y of 0 is equal to 2, and value for h we have to consider as a 0.2. Okay, so value for h, it is also given 0.2. okay, this one is our h approximation value for our given function. Okay, this one is our entire given data guys. Okay, let's go for the by Euler's formula. We go for first iteration. Okay, so we know that y1 can be written as y1 to the power 0. Okay, can be written as y naught plus h into f of x naught y naught. Okay, this one is our first iteration. Okay, so what we have, y naught, put the value for y naught here. Y naught is a 2 plus what is the value for h is a 0.2. Okay, f of x naught y naught. Now see that f of x naught y, f of xy is a minus x into y square. Okay, let me write how we can find f of xy is equal to minus x into y square. Okay, yes, so we want f of x naught comma y naught which is equal to minus of x naught into y naught bracket square. Okay, yes, so what we have here, x naught is a 0, y naught is a 2. Okay, so minus 0 into 2 bracket square, that means it fully goes to 0. That means f of x naught y naught, it is completely 0. Okay, so I got the y1 to the power naught as a 2. Okay, this one is our required value, y1 to the power naught as a 2 over here. Okay, yes, so I hope you have understood our first iteration here. Okay, so we are, by using Euler's modified formula, we have to proceed with the further calculations. Okay, yes, so by Euler's modified formula, okay, second iteration. Okay, second part, by Euler's modified formula. Okay, so we write y1 to the power 1. Okay, y1 to the power 1 which is equal to y naught plus h by 2. Okay, f of x naught y naught plus f of x1 y1, x1 comma y1 to the power 0 bracket complete. Okay, now see that y1 to the power 0, you have to take this one value here. Okay, y1 to the power 0 as here. So x1 x naught y naught, you know the already value for x naught y naught. Okay, that one we are going to replace. Yes, let's go for putting the values. H, it is also there, 0.2 divided by 2. Y naught, it is also there, 2. F of x naught, y naught, we got it here as a 0. So this one, it goes to 0. So we have to find out f of x1, y1 to the power 0. Okay. So let me find this value here. F of xy is minus x into y square. Okay. So f of x1, y1. Using this f of x1, y1, I'm going to write minus x1 into y1 square. Okay. Minus x1 into y1 square. So put the value for x1 and y1 over here. So see that, guys, we want the value for x1 and y1. We know that y1, it is having value as a 2 over here. Okay, the value for y1, it is already given 2. That means we found the value for y1, it is a 2 here. Okay, so we are going to replace y1 as a 2. But now what about for the value of x1? X1, it is not seems to be anywhere here. Okay, so we don't have x1 given in our example. So if it is x1 not given, you have to take approximate value close to h. Okay, h, it is 0.2. So take h is equal to 0.2. So take x1 is equal to 0.2. Okay, so this one, it need to close, this one, it is need to the close of h. Okay, it is 0.2. So put this value here, minus 0.2 into 2 square. Okay, x1 is a 0.2 and y1 is a 2 square. Okay, that means minus 0.2 multiplied by 4. Okay, minus 0.2 multiplied by 4. Put everything, all this value here. So what we have, y naught here, y naught here as a 2. Put here 2 plus h by 2. H by 2 means what is the value for h? H is 0.2. 0.2 divided by 2 under bracket f of x naught, y naught. Okay, so f of x naught, y naught, I already found here. That one is a 0. F of x1, y1 to the power 0 minus 0.2 multiplied by 4. Okay, bracket complete. Okay, after that complete the bracket. Okay, so you will get these values. See that after calculating these values in our calci, I got the y1 to the power 1 as 1.92. Okay, so you can see this calculation, it is very easy. Use the calci for finding the answer. Okay, y1 to the power 1 is 1.92. Okay, so similarly do it for the second, y1 to the power 2. Okay, second iteration we want here now, y1 to the power 2. So that as it is given in our example, find that they are saying find out the 2 iterations only. Okay, so I'm taking it to the second iteration now. So y naught plus h by 2. Okay, under bracket f of x naught, y naught. Okay, so I'm taking it to the second iteration. Here second iteration say that y1 to the power 2, which is equal to y naught plus h by 2. Okay, y naught plus h by 2, f of x naught, y naught. Okay, plus f of x1, y1. Okay, to the power 1. To the power 1 means that power 1 you have to take it here for the y1 to the power 1. Okay, this one is our second iteration. Okay, this one is our second iteration. Okay, so we are working on the second iteration. So put all these values as we have everything over present over here, y1 to the power 2. So we have the value for y naught is a 2 plus, okay, y naught, you can see the example given value in my above part. Okay, y naught is a 2, h is a we are having value for h is 0.2. Okay, 0.2 divided by 2 under bracket f of x naught, y naught. We know that this one is goes to 0. Okay, now we want the f of x1, y1. Okay, so f of x1 we know that it is a 0.2 and a y1 you have to take this one, 1.92. Okay, 1.92. This one is f of x1, y1. Okay, bracket complete. So put these values in our given part of the solution. Okay, so we have f of xy is equal to minus x into y square. Okay, minus x into y square. So put this value here. Okay, minus 0.2 multiplied by 1.92 bracket square. Okay, put this value here, so you'll get the answer. Okay, yes, so 2 plus 0.2 divided by 2, which is 0.1. Okay, multiplied by under bracket. Okay, so what we have, minus of 0.2 multiplied by 1.92 bracket square, bracket complete. Okay, so see that this one is our required next steps. Okay, you just have to replace the values and find out the calculations. Okay, so y1 to the power 2 we write 1.92 62 72. Okay, this one is our second approximation of our given modified Euler method. Now see that we got the in a 2 steps only, we got the answers in a 2 steps. If you are going to use this Euler method, so maybe you have to go for the 5-6 steps, or you can get these approximate values. Okay, so this is the benefits of modified Euler method. Okay, we can get the answer in 2 steps. It is very easy, guys. Just need to remember the formulas. Okay, and don't worry about the formulas. At the end of this chapter, I will make you all one of the separate video. Okay, that based on the shortcut and formulas that you all can remember easily. Okay, so that's it here for my today's lecture, guys. I hope you all have understood everything from my today's lecture. This is the entire solution for my example. So if you want, you can note it down. Okay, so this here it is the example. Pause the video, note it down these points needed for your preparation, and at the end you can see it is here. Okay, so that's it, our required solution. I hope you all have understood everything here in my today's lecture, guys. Even after, if you found anything difficult, let me know in my comment section. Okay, so thank you everyone, thank you for my today's lecture.